Alright, so now it is time for our giant trek, ladies and gentlemen, where we're just going to drive north. I believe, if I remember correctly, there's bridges and roads to follow to continuously go all the way up here north. There's a safe house. I believe you can head east from the safe house to a bridge, and then we continuously head up through these moles. Yes, I remember all this. So, okay, let's do this.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Internet famous McCroy just sent me $5, and you probably experienced this a million times, but I'm relatively new on Twitch. Came back here for years for your Death Stranding gameplay. Wow, just came back. How much does cheering help versus tipping? Do Twitch Prime subs do enough? I have a Prime account and a free sub. Let me put it this way. Everything helps. The truth of the matter is, and this is being very honest with you, the terms of service of Twitch do not allow a streamer to disclose any monetary value associated with certain things. So if I were to tell you, oh, this is worth this and this is worth this, I'd actually get into trouble, which obviously I don't want to do because I love streaming on Twitch. Oops, did I screw that up? I did, didn't I? We're up to $98 in tips right now. We're supposed to be hitting, we're going for 100. I screwed the whole thing up. So yeah, like I can't tell you, oh, this is monetarily worth this or this is worth that. What I can tell you is, tips do help me more than anything else, at least, you know, for now. And people who tipped me over the last few months have really helped out. Now, don't get me wrong. People who cheer, people who sub, people who did things like Patreon, Teespring, those things have been very, very helpful, okay? But overall, it's been the tips that have helped me out more than anything. And I want to say thanks to anyone who tips me, okay? Now, your particular question, McCoy, oh, but what if I do this versus this? All I can say is, if you have the option, tip me. Tipping helps me, and that's the only way I can really explain it. Outside of that, if you can't tip, and you want to contribute in a different way, please do. It all helps. Like I said, I don't look a gift horse in the mouth or anything like that. Any kind of contribution is greatly appreciated because it's completely optional. It's not like you guys have to do it. Oh, that's great. All I wanted to do was drive straight. The truck couldn't even handle that. The truck literally couldn't handle driving straight. How fun. Alright, let's keep going. We're going the right way, at least. Yeah, we gotta head over here. Actually, no. I should go left and go through the mountains from what I'm seeing, because I don't think anyone built a bridge over here, did they? Actually, maybe I could cross the river in the truck. Because if you remember, I tried to cross it in the bike, and it didn't work. Maybe I can cross the river in the truck. You know what? I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna follow this path north all the way that way, and then I'm gonna hook a right because I know there's a bridge there. See? Okay, so going back to the question here. Quite frankly, no matter how you contribute, someone gets a cut, right? Everyone's always going to get a cut of however you contribute, whether it would be Teespring or Patreon or PayPal or Twitch or whoever it's going to be. There's always going to be someone taking a cut of a contribution. No one is going to say, oh, here's a completely fee-free processing method to send a contribution to someone who streams. That's never going to exist, okay? But what I can tell you is that the tipping has been better because those are tips I get right away and I've been using for stuff. So, M5NSX is tipping me $2. Says, let's hit the goal. Thank you for M5NSX. Now we can actually just do this and say we did hit the goal for the stream. So thank you very much, everybody. Magnus Flamebeard just cheered and said it's rumored that Resident Evil 3 R is in development. I guess that means remastered. Are you excited? It's not rumored. It already is. Capcom announced it. After Resident Evil 2 did so well, they actually said, yeah, the next things we're going to be doing is remastering projects because the remastering has been so successful. So, yeah, it's not rumor. It's definitely happening. Am I excited for it? Yes. Am I as excited as Resident Evil 2? No, because I played Resident Evil 3. I didn't like it as much as Resident Evil 2. I actually thought that it was more of a flawed game and it had a lot of shortcomings. So, quite frankly, will I like it? Yes. Will I like it as much as Resident Evil 2? Probably not. I thought there was a lot of frustrating, silly stuff in the game, like the instant death barrel kills and stuff. Oh, you accidentally shot a barrel, you die, and now there's no save. Remember I ran out of ink ribbons playing Resident Evil 3, and I was like, dude, I never in any Resident Evil game ever in my history of me playing Resident Evil games have I run out of ink ribbons until right now. It was pretty frustrating. Alright, here we go. Some nice music playing. Boogie's Tesla It says, what if we attach money to a hawk and we fly it to your home? Even then, the hawk's going to take some of that money. You attach $50 to a hawk, by the time it gets here, it's going to be like $45. Trust me, that hawk's not going to do that for free. We all know how that works. Alright, so I remember being here, going up and down to this weather station back and forth a bunch. This is much easier in the truck, by the way. Look, the truck just, it turbos over all the rocks. The truck doesn't really have an issue at all with the rocks, while the bike did. I'm trying, right now, all I'm trying to do is turn the truck left. It won't even do it. It's just going right instead. All I wanted to do is go left. It won't do it. The driving mechanics are fucking garbage, man. Come on. But again, I think it was done on purpose. Kojima's trying to make the game a struggle, so it feels like you achieved something by the time that you get stuff done. Alright, so we're here. Now, from here, we're going to keep going. Remember how we got here. If you remember how we got here, we went through those mules. So that's probably what we'll do. I'll probably just keep going straight and then hook a right where the mules are and get back to this main hub. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's either this hub or up here where the road is. So we'll be able to use a road to get past all these assholes at some point, but I have to get there. So we're just going to head north and then east. So Internet Famous McCroy actually tipped me another $5. He says, Goal Hype, thanks for playing Death Stranding and not deserting it for being the most popular game out right now. I just got beat while typing this. Can I get a, that's what you get, that's what you fucking get, bitch. It's my favorite DSP sound bit. Okay. Well, thank you very much, McCroy, for the $5 tip. Whatever you say. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, we got another update from Deadman.
You're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose.
Okay, let's find out.
According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand.
We already knew that.
Supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs. Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit.
Right.
But it turns out, that's just a cover story.
Okay.
The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of Knot cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold.
Yeah, they all had BBs.
It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan.
Okay.
Making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again. But I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
So I guess what they're saying is if people knew that it was BBs that were creating the network, they'd be like, oh, those may be creatures that could be alive, human lives, and you're basically turning them into slaves to make this network work or whatever, right? And so that's why they kept it a secret. They didn't want people to actually know what was doing the chiral network. It's true, even me, they didn't tell me. They gave me said, oh, this is the activation key. We looked at it, and that's when we realized that it was actually a BB. Okay, well, I see a bridge down there, I think. Once again, I'm not trying to go right. I'm holding left, and the vehicle goes right by itself. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to maintain my trajectory when the fucking truck won't drive straight. I really don't think I've ever played a game before where the handling was this, like, ridiculous. The car just does what it wants. Oh my god. We got some heavy-ass rain. Okay. We are going the right way. In fact, if we took a right and then a left, we should actually get to the river. A right first. Probably follow this river right here. Yeah. There's the river down there. I see it. Okay. Really cool says Watch Dogs 1 had terrible driving. I don't think so. I thought the driving in Watch Dogs 1 was alright. It wasn't ideal, but it wasn't awful. Oh my god. Give me a break. Alright, we are heading the right way. We just gotta get past this fucking stupid mountain area. It's so annoying. There we go. Ah! Ah! Alright, now, yeah, go right. We're going the right way. We're almost actually to the river, which is where we follow north, and then that's going to take us to the road. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but we are making progress. Yeah, good. Straight. Straight on. Then we got a recharge station. And then we could just follow it north, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm driving like a drunk. I'm not driving like a drunk. This fucking handling is terrible and I can't see shit anyway. You don't want to see me driving drunk. It'll be way worse than this. Oh my god. Come on, you piece of shit. You know what I mean about this? It's so annoying. That's what I just said. Give me a fucking break. The handling's terrible. Absolute trash. How much did a leather bomber jacket cost? I couldn't tell you. I never bought one. My mom bought me that one that I talked about. I was talking about a few days ago. I talked about the leather bomber jacket that I had that got stolen at an arcade. She bought me that as like a present. I don't remember if it was a Christmas present or... But that was a present from my mom, and she was really pissed when it got stolen. I have no idea. I would assume if it's real leather, it's probably expensive, right? A real leather bomber jacket? Probably pricey. What the... Look at this! What? With nice physics. What the fuck is going on? So I gotta get across the river, and then I'm basically home free. Dude, it's not... It's driving so slow. Captain K-Man cheer. Thank you, Captain K-Man, for the cheer. I need to get across. My battery's dying. There's a charge station to my left. Actually, I think I can cross right here. Yup. Nice. And now I can just follow the road. Or I could swap if I wanted to. I could swap vehicles. But I think the road is coming up. I could be wrong, but I think the road is actually coming up. There's a charge station, but it's on the other side of the fucking road there. You know what? I'm gonna go charge my vehicle. Since I'm right here, I might as well. Okay. Charge it up. Good shit. Nice.
Let's get going.
Now. Yeah, I just basically just need to go... I need to go north and straight through this annoying mule territory. And then I'm almost there. Yeah. There was none of this fog last time I was here. This is all new. This fucking fog where you can't see shit. It wasn't there last time. They added this to have added annoyance. I want to go up here. Again, I'm just trying to go straight. It keeps forcing me to go left, which I don't want to fucking do. Go fucking... Oh my god. Get up here. Oh my god, look at this. Wow. That's impressive right there. Impressively bad. Okay. Wow. Well, at least we made it. Impressively bad, but I made it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Did I even pass? I passed the distribution center. Did I pass the cosplayer? Oh yeah, we're way past the cosplayer. So we just gotta keep heading north now. Okay. No one built the road here. We gotta keep going north? Yeah, there's a bridge I see coming up. And I think once we get past here, the road starts around there. This is where the road would have been if someone had built it. In fact, here it is. I found it. That's it. We're good. We're home free. We can ride the road all the way back. We did it. Dude, that was quick. That was, what, 20 minutes? That's not bad. 20 minutes to get across the whole map. Of course, now they might actually make us do the East Coast thing, too. Yeah, they might make us do the East Coast as well. Good, someone's happy. I'm aware I can boost. If I boost, I'll fucking drive off the road. Very nice. How am I doing today? I'm doing fine, Kate. You know, people don't realize I'm playing a game. I have to keep reading what you guys are saying and look back. If I boost, I'll drive right off the fucking road. The one road I actually built in the game, here it is. Then again, I did build the road out in the mountains, but it didn't really help at all, did it? Considering the fact that I didn't go back to the mountains, instead I just used the coast. Thank you to the people who recommended I use the coast instead of going back through those fucking mountains, but that would have been a pain in the ass. The coast definitely work. So there's like literally rain everywhere. The rain never lets up no matter where I go now. There's always rain. Play more Modern Warfare? I plan to. In fact, what the fuck? In fact, I heard that they fixed the game now. That's
Hey
what
Sam,
told me
I see
earlier.
you're coming up on Lake Knock. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation.
Oh, a certain one, huh?
It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges, towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director.
That would make sense.
And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, so what there's... Oh, great. Look at this. I didn't do that. The game did because I was in a cutscene. Haha. The game... What the... The game fucked me over because I was in a cutscene and it made the vehicle drive off. I didn't do that. But anyway, so what they're getting at is that apparently Cliff was a researcher who was researching the BB technology. But he didn't know that the BBs were going to be used as keys to basically make the chiral network work. So when he finally found out, he wanted to keep one BB for himself, almost like his child. He felt an attachment to it. And that's what the cutscenes we've been seeing the whole time have been. That's interesting. Charge the vehicle, very nice. We're almost back to the beginning of the Lake Knot area. Yeah, look, it's one of the epicenter storms. It's right there at Lake Knot, so we're probably gonna have another boss fight. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, another one.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well.
He knew his name was John.
But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a Death Stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's beach as soon as possible.
It's pretty stupid,
Get
though.
in
Oh,
and get her back.
you stole my kid.
It's
I'm
our
gonna
only
destroy
hope.
the world.
If you can't, then we're all
You
doomed.
took from me the thing that meant the most, so I'm just gonna take everything from everyone and be even worse than anyone ever was to me. That's fucking stupid. There's probably more to it. Okay, we made it. Here we go again. So we already saw World War I and World War II. What will this third scenario be? Like I said, Vietnam, the Korean War. What will this be that we're gonna go to? Let's find out. Yeah, another flash here.
No, it's gonna be fun. I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. Couldn't. I had it all along.
So that's when I finally quit laser tag. It was very dangerous. What if the laser went in my eye?
Your father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. Sorry it took me so long.
Shout out to No Couture who just sent me $15. Thank you very much, No Couture. Good to see you. Thank you very much for the support.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Tomahawk, I'm gonna play Shenmue 3 once I finish up some of these current games I've been
Hand it
playing.
over.
Oh look, there's Die Hard, man.
Shoot him!
Oh, that's the president telling Die Hardman to shoot him.
Shoot him!
Damn. So the president gave the order to kill Clifford. Or Cliff. It's fucked up. So yeah, Tomahawk, we're gonna be doing Shenmue 3 once. Oh, I'm Your Die Hardman. Is that the end of the chapter? Damn, that was a quick chapter 10, huh? Yeah, we're gonna be finishing this up. Well, we gotta finish up probably Death Stranding within the next week or so, I would think. We're gonna be finishing up other games as well, and then Shenmue 3 will be the next major playthrough I do. So, damn, that was fast. That dude, I guess we did it. That was the cross country we had to do. That was pretty fast, man. All right, so what's next here? So we suspected from the start that Die Hardman and the president were actually doing sinister things behind the scenes. Since Deadman told us about that, what was it, chapter like 8 or 7, whatever chapter that was. And now we'll probably get the truth of hopefully. Here we go again. It's probably Vietnam. Looks like a jungle. But wait, no. Episode 11, Clifford Dingo. We're in episode 11 now. But if he just used black light, right, or night vision. Night vision was in Vietnam. What the hell is this? I don't know. It looks like a jungle, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have night vision in Vietnam. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, dude, this is Vietnam. Come on. Across the battlefield, cliff.
It's gotta be somewhere, right? Is this target blue?
I think his target's Lou. He's trying to get his BB back.
this time.
Pretty cool. Another blood bag. Good shot at taking off. Oh man. Whoa! Definitely Vietnam vibes. The wooden huts in the jungle pretty much are confirming that. I got my anti-beat handgun, you know I'm gonna need it. Okay. The Ghosts of War. Damn. Jesus. Can you imagine being here in war? Oh, terrible. You know, it's funny because when I was a kid, this was all glorified. Things like G.I. Joe and everything. And as you get older, you realize how fucking awful this stuff is, man. Terrible death all around you. It's fucked up. People being sent to their doom for no fucking reason. No one even knows what's going on, why they're fighting. Oh, man. Cypher says, badass, don't be a libtard. Too much Seattle air, says Cypher. Maybe he's right. Maybe I lived in Seattle too long. Here we go. I want my BB. Abisho says, what's the most patriotic thing I've ever done? I mean, I really respect the troops, and I always try to give credit and props to the troops whenever it's like one of the holidays in the United States where it's like Veterans Day or Memorial Day. Honestly, I don't even know what other patriotic thing I could possibly do. You know, because I have reach as a content creator, that's what I try to do, respect the troops. Alright. So I have 2 anti-BT handguns. Hopefully I find more weapons. As soon as I said that, I found more weapons. Instant kill! I auto-arranged it.
My name is Clifford. Tango.
the hell is Clifford? I don't see him. I wanted to. Oh my god! I wanted the assault rifle. Is that him? It's way harder because I can't see him. There we go. Strong regroup. Yeah, it's way harder because you can't see him. Oh, I should eat some cryptobites while I'm here. There we go.
We need reinforcements.
This way. Internet famous McCoy, I don't know if I had said this earlier. My bad if I didn't. He said, "Happy birthday, Mads Mikkelsen." Apparently today is Mads Mikkelsen's birthday. Pretty cool that we have so much of him in the game today then, right? That's pretty neat. I see him. I can see his tendrils are glowing. He's right there in the middle of the field.
Stay present.
Got him.
Pulling up.
He said he's over here.
We need reinforcements. Forward.
Ew, a bunch of bubbling lava. Captain K-Man Shooty said, "Pro tip, watching DSP at work makes workday go by faster." I'm happy to hear that. At the same time, I hope that you guys actually like doing your work. You know?
Light him up. Open fire.
Where is he? There he is. Got him again. Damn, I wish I could use a cryptobite.
We need reinforcements.
He's using the blood bag right now to get his health back. I see. Good.
Go.
Actually, I should take out the other assault rifle, right? Yeah, the one that has full ammo. This might be the last time. Usually you only have to kill him 2-3 times.
Baby.
Surprise, motherfucker! I got him. Where the hell did he go? Now it says he's to the left, across the water. Yeah, he moved, I guess. I surprised him and he moved.
Get my baby.
Right over here.
Where are you, baby?
Eliminate him.
That's him. Ready?
I need backup.
Got him. Yeah, good shit. Very nice. Cliff has been defeated for the 3rd time. I wonder if that's the final time. That's not my baby. Huh.
Baby, we're getting out of here. I promise.
You're already dead, Cliff.
Give me back my baby. Are you Clifford Unger? Who are you? Are you the father?
What the? Yeah, I like it. Daddy can whistle. I love the whistle.
They told me your name was Sam Porter. But you were Sam Bridges. My bridge to the future. Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? His clothes changed. What the hell was that?
Take BB
Oh, here we go.
and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this. Why are you helping me? If they catch you. Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
So he was his commanding officer in military, you know, deployment. And he basically saved his butt by giving him good leadership, so he felt loyalty to him. Then they came back home, he ends up working for the president, and the president's telling him, oh, do all this fucked up stuff, but he actually helped him. That's interesting. Alright, so Nafi Axe did a 500-bit cheer to become the top cheer of the day. Let's get you up on the leaderboard here. Thank you for the 500-bit cheer. I appreciate that. So new interviews have been unlocked. What do we got here? We've got Locked In Syndrome, About the Dreamcatcher, and Kipoos. Rank of A. Okay, was that the end? Was that the whole chapter 11? It might have been. Yeah, bring back my baby. We're heading into chapter 12 now. Yes, he was the one who shot him in the flashback upon the order of the president. Remember he said, I'll do what the president tells me to do? Now the dog tag's there. Even though we already had it.
Sam, are you okay? I reviewed your logs. It looks like you were caught in a supercell and emerged an instant later on the other side of Ground Zero. Not far from Port Knot City.
How'd I wind up here then?
Remember Victor? He found you lying unconscious by the harbor and brought you inside.
So now we're at the Port Knot City again.
Cliff might be Lou's father.
Yep.
He said, give me back my BB.
Impossible. Cliff was born...
He gave me this. Maybe he's trying to tell us something. Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made. It didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
But you said you saw him holding the director captive on the beach.
Yeah. They must have some history we don't know about. Them and Bridget.
Funny you should say that. I've got something you should see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around. It's a pre-recorded message from the director labeled, "If I don't come back."
All right. This message is insurance, in case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching. I got a little present from Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way. It's a trap. It has to be. But I've decided to play along. You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face.
Oh yeah? He's fine. No burns or nothing.
Well, Emily's a blank slate too. No past. No record she ever existed. She's a ghost. And the thing about ghosts... I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her?
She doesn't exist?
The original team we sent was divided into two groups. Emily was with the first. Mama and Hartman were with the second. They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge Knot City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Oh, man.
Shit. She's real. We've touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter. Amelie was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath to the president and to America. As far as I was concerned, her word was law. So when she said Amelie was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her, I believed it. But when the archives were restored, I couldn't resist testing out my access privileges. And that's how I found out Bridget was diagnosed with uterine cancer in her 20s and couldn't have children.
What a twist.
See, doesn't add up, does it? There's no way Amelie could be Bridget's biological daughter.
So who is she? Does she even exist? What is she?
So where'd she come from? Who is she? Is she even real?
I just said that.
How can we be sure that Amelie is an extinction entity when we don't even know if Amelie is Amelie? Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds. Sam's blood. It connects my gun to her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should be able to take it with me to the beach. I'm gonna stop what she started by stopping her. One last confession. I'm just a man. No powers, nothing special. Don't have dooms, I can't repatriate like Sam either. Don't know the first thing about dying, I had never tried it. Yeah. I've been to hell. Every single battlefield was hell. But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death. Well, I gotta go. She's calling for me. Bridges, don't let me down.
And that might be what we just saw, right? When we were with Amelie on the beach and then we ran into him and
After
Cliff.
he
That was what
recorded
we were
this,
seeing.
The director jumped to the beach.
Yep.
Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
Nah. Of course.
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lakna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
I know. I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
He say why he betrayed you?
He said it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their leader. The terrorist void-outs, the whole extinction agenda. Emily was behind it all.
Oh boy.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die Hard Man said. Higgs turned on me after he met Emily. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Emily gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You care to tell me what she was doing on the beach? You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity. I looked inside his pod, and there was no BB in there.
Huh?
Take a good look at what was.
Yeah. What is it? A doll.
It's the same doll Die Hard Man had. This is their bridge baby. There's this idea that the terrorists brought back BB tech and Bridges was just following suit. It's garbage. Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
All I can say is that the answers are on the beach. What she wants and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
Whoever she really is.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
Okay, well, now we know the next leg of the game is going to be going all the way back to the beginning of the game from the port. And, the plot has gotten insanely interesting, that's for sure.
The connection's unstable, so I'll keep this short. We have a job for you. Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into a coma, there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach. She needs cryptobiotes fast. Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps a stockpile there in Port North City.
Of course.
So we'd like you to grab some for us while you're in the area. All the details are on the terminal upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
So, yeah, they want me to bring a whole shipment of fucking cryptobiotes, right? No, he wants to take a shower. Yeah, cryptobiotes. They want me to do cryptobiotes. So it's basically going to be go from Port Knot City back to the beginning of the game carrying a fucking load on your back. Oh my god. Hopefully this is the final delivery, considering we're starting chapter 12. Supposedly the game has 14 story chapters, and then there's a finale in 15. This is probably the last major delivery we're ever going to make. So let's save up. Final shout-outs here. Shout out to Phantom Fuzz who cheered. He said, "Do you think they would give Norman Reedus a full beard with CGI?" But no. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not capable of growing one. A lot of people aren't. Maybe he doesn't like it. Didn't want to grow a full beard for this game. I don't know. Alright. So, next time on Death Stranding, probably the final delivery from here to the far east, and then probably the big conclusion in the game. I'm almost thinking, I don't know how much is left. At this point, hours-wise, we're about 30 to 32 hours in, roughly. So maybe we could actually beat it in one more session. I'm not sure. I don't know what's left in these final chapters. So, I don't know. We'll find out. But anyway, that was a good session. That was, even though people complain, oh, chapter 10, you got to go from coast to coast. I don't think that was bad. I think that was decent. It was well done. There was big boss fights, good story developments, and now the big mystery. Who is Amelie? Is she real? Is she fake? Is she really the extinction entity? Is she the one who's orchestrating everything behind the scenes? And I guess that's what we're going to find out next time. Very nice.